Hey everyone, keep your eyes on the horizon. I end my videos with that line every week, but this week I think we need to start with that. I started using that line in my videos during the pandemic when there was a tremendous amount of uncertainty and investors were getting bogged down by the waves of headlines. When uncertainty is elevated and the news cycle is in overdrive, it's really easy to get distracted from thinking forward. And we're now in a cycle of uncertainty. Last October, the US Economic Uncertainty Index was at 109, which is pretty low. Since then, the Uncertainty Index has more than doubled to a reading of 224. That's roughly on par with the uncertainty level during the global financial crisis. And it looks like uncertainty will remain elevated for an extended period. In his first 2 weeks as president, Trump issued 53 executive orders, and it doesn't look like he's done yet. On average, the last 10 presidents, including President Trump's first term, averaged 51 executive orders in their first year. You have to go all the way back to Harry Truman's first year as president at the tail end of World War II to find a more active first year when he issued 139 executive orders. And Franklin Roosevelt issued more than 500 executive orders in his first year as he grappled with the Great Depression. Interestingly, one of FDR's top priorities at the time was ending the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. That policy, which passed in 1930, raised tariffs significantly, and it's considered to be one of the top contributing factors to the Great Depression by many economists. Anyway, my point here is that investors face a lot of uncertainty, and it looks like it's here to stay for a while. Getting distracted by headlines calling out tariffs, deportations, the creation of the Department of Government Efficiency, and myriad other news stories will likely be a long-term challenge. And as a result, many investors will hit the pause button as they wait for clarity. And waiting for clarity could drag on for weeks, months, or even years. Historically, high levels of uncertainty have also led to volatility in the financial markets, with stock and bond values aggressively moving in unpredictable ways. And in this climate, the durability of commercial real estate investments is particularly appealing. Despite the uncertainty and the risk of financial market volatility, commercial real estate investment still offers a positive outlook. The underlying economy remains sound, with healthy GDP growth, consistent job creation, low unemployment, and modest but positive inflation-adjusted retail sales gains. And although the Fed hasn't achieved their 2% inflation goal and interest rates are higher than many investors would like, commercial real estate prices have adjusted over the last couple of years to align more closely with the cost of debt capital. At the same time, construction of both multifamily and industrial properties is tapering, while office and retail construction remains very limited. And many of the policies in play, like tariffs and stricter immigration enforcement, will likely further restrain new supply additions. From a demand side, we continue to see strength, with apartment absorption in the second half of 2024 delivering record results. Office absorption has turned positive and appears to be gaining momentum. And we still see pent-up retail space demand in the market, with supply limitations restraining retailers' ability to achieve their expansion goals. So the commercial real estate vacancy and rent growth outlooks remain positive, supporting a strengthening investment thesis. If you think forward and consider that new supply will be constrained while demand for all types of commercial real estate will likely continue to grow, the durable, stable, long-term opportunities offered by commercial real estate become particularly appealing, especially compared to the potential volatility increased uncertainty could create for other investment alternatives. Which brings me back to where I started. In times of uncertainty that are filled with a barrage of news headlines like we face today, it's particularly important for investors to keep their eyes on the horizon.